Too many times I've broken the mold on the cup that surrounds me and fell in the cold. And I know I should have known better. There's windows outside that you can't see. It's an empty end of a dead-end street. And I know I'm gonna forget her. Oh, too many times I've seen your window staggered over and slithered through. And I wish I could be there for a while. Boxes, they're empty, they're always forlorn. It's another deadlock of another dawn. And I don't know how to protect her. Empty windows and empty cells. The box ain't broken, it's turned to hell. And I can never know how to love her. So wake up, Susie, it's getting cold. I guess I'm here, gotta change my load. I'm gonna give up before I upset her. Wake up, little friend of mine. I'm gonna come aboard with a glass of wine and tell you a story about your descendants. How they split their teeth on sanctuary's milk and gave up their suits for a carpet of guilt. And I know I can't forget her. I don't feel fault with the things that you do, the roses you toss and the trip to the zoo. And I know that once in a while I'm gonna remember the trip to the mill and the salt that you spilled. And I can tell you can't remember the things that you did in the middle of your dream. I can still remember the place, the sacred vows that we tried to make when I was the only one you remembered. And it's still turning, he goes into town. A carriage awaits and we'll settle you down. And you can't give up your love in December. And I will wait by your door and say what I have to say before the kisses collapse in your doorway. There's not much left to unwind. I've taken your love and I've taken your time. And I can no longer remember your belly. There's broken shoes upon broken feet, the web that you cast and the soul in the street. And I know I'm gonna remember. So take off your clothes and take off your heart and take off your wig and put it in the cart. And I'm sure you'll be there when it starts snowing. And break down windows and break down doors. I've told you too much that I've told you before. And I'm sure you'll be there when it starts raining. There's too many tablets of stone on the hill. I don't know what's happening, but I know who pays the bills. I'm ready to fall, but not ready for you. I don't understand why I caused my command and told you too much to break in your door. You say you're only looking for someone who remembers. There's too many times and too many quills. I've told you too much from the Sagamore Mill. I guess in time you will remember. And all I know is what's been undone and how much it cost and what I loved then. And a kiss ain't the only thing I will remember. So unstrap your knees and give me your keys and tell me the things that mean so much. And maybe one day I'll try to impress her. I wish I was there and wish not here, but if I was, then why should I care? 'Cause you're not there, you're in some small town. And all I know is what pays the bills and the money I saved and the wisdom I killed. And you're in the fields by yourself, I remember. I don't feel pain and I don't feel hurt. I just need to get out of my shirt and tell someone the trip to the cellar. There's no more deceit and no more disgrace. You were meant for someone else and not for my face. I tell you this 'cause I can decide. And you're in the city, you're bruised in the stuff, and I'm in the wet with my feet in the dust. And maybe someday we'll understand, but we're not ready.